What's up, family? It is Tara Chantel. Thank you so much for joining me for another talk. As we are all aware, the year is coming to a close. Where did this year go? It kind of flew past me. December, definitely. I just woke up and now we are just in the holiday season. And I've noticed I'm not really feeling the spirit of these holidays lately. And maybe it's because I have a new awareness behind these pagan holidays and the true meaning behind Santa Claus and how they have programmed us to be a consumers, and most people are in debt and stressed out just by giving gifts, and we're losing the true meaning behind the quality time of family and the unionship, because that is what we should just focus on and enjoy. But they got us thinking that the only way we can show love is by buying people things and this materialism. I'm not falling into it. Just know I love you, but I ain't buying nothing this year, okay? I ain't buying nothing. You already know we in a recession. This economy is trash, and I'm gonna save the coins. Just know I love you.
Oh, is it hot in here?
"2023, what are your goals? What's your ambition? What are you focusing on?" That hit me. I asked myself that, And what I want to magnify, what I want to embrace, what I want to really focus on for 2023 is embracing the singlehood and committing to myself, committing to the goals that I have for myself and set them, not get distracted, and really enjoy my own company, enjoy my own peace, and continue to learn about me. I honestly been on this awakening of self journey for 6 years plus now, with celibacy, abstinence, just fasting from my flesh. I've been doing it, and now I'm going to continue for 2023. We ain't stopping. We just getting started. So that is what I want to focus on, is being single and enjoying it and loving on it. I realize that most people are intimidated when it comes to their relationship status. They believe it defines them as a soul entity. So I'm coming here today just to share with you the benefits of being single. Whether you want to call it being single, your healing journey, committing to yourself, or self-love. It is so many different terms that you can use, that you can add your sprinkle and your razzle dazzle, so it can work for you and you only, because this journey is all about you. And I've learned that, especially when it comes to relationships, that everyone is just our mirrors. It is just our reflections. They are here to teach us more about ourselves, or to teach us the love that we are lacking from ourselves, or to teach us how we should focus on ourselves, or to teach us how to be more empathetic, work on our communication, gain more clarity. It's so many lessons that these relationships can teach us if we're willing to see it that way. If we're willing to step outside of this victim mentality, and we're willing to take accountability for each action, each dialogue, each relationship that we partake in, we entertain, we choose to indulge ourselves in. It's all up to us, by us truly taking accountability. And that is what I realized being single and being in a committed relationship with myself. I have no one to blame. Honey child, I have no one to blame but myself. I can never be mad at anyone but myself. This is why self-awareness is such a dangerous technique, a dangerous tool, when you see it that way, when you start taking accountability for all of your relationships. My relationships with so many different souls are extremely healthy. I have no drama in my life, nothing but good vibes and peace, because I chose to take full responsibility in my life. So imagine you take full responsibility in your life, you're going to see all of the relationships change around you for the good, because I changed myself. I didn't ask anybody to change. I didn't beg them to change. I changed myself, and everybody else changed around me. My whole reality changed around me just by a simple switch of taking accountability, just by the simple switch of taking full responsibility of my life. So I can never be mad at anybody else. I can never hate on anybody else. I also truly believe the reason having the clarity and the self-awareness factor is because of the celibacy journey. So now I really have a new pair of eyes, and I see things much clearly, and I don't even get myself involved into situations that will affect me mentally or spiritually and emotionally. And when I tell you this, y'all probably gonna be like, what? Hold up, what? I have not ran into a narcissist, and I know that is the new buzzword right now. I have not ran into one, and that is simply because they know not to mess with me. Let's start there. But also, you are who you attract overall. So we cannot really be blaming people when we are in these toxic relationships. We have to really start blaming ourselves. Not even really necessarily blaming ourselves, but taking full accountability. Like, I did that to me. I hurt me. You didn't hurt me. And this is going to take our power back. This is singlehood, and a lot of people stay away from this because they don't want to be alone. They feel that being with themselves is lonely, and that is truly the furthest thing from the truth. It is so far-fetched, because you are never alone when you are with yourself. You are the only one in your mind. You are the only one in your body. So you have to be comfortable with you every single day. You have to affirm to yourself and accept yourself for who you are and love the state that you are in. I know this journey can be truly unknown and spontaneous, and that is why we feel like we want to be with people or be in these relationships and be married, is to have that safety net or security. But nothing is safe here. The only thing that is truly guaranteed on this journey, if you bet on yourself, that is for sure. If you thinking that you ain't gonna die alone, I am sorry to break it to you, sweetheart. None of us is going out in pairs. So they always trying to comment on my stuff. You gonna die alone. Guess what, sweetie heart? Sweetie heart bubblegum Kit Kat. None of us is going out in pairs. Nobody's gonna hold your hand to the other side. They're gonna be like, see you later. I'll see you when I see you. But you have to continue to live your life. You have to continue to invest into yourself. You have to realize that this life is all about you. I like to visualize this as a movie, right? And I am the main character in my movie. I am the star, I am the director, I'm the producer, I am the writer. And then I have other co-stars, or I have background actors. I have other people in the scene with me. But if they're not on script, if they don't say they line right, get them out of here. Just like that. We're going to swipe it in, swipe it out. And that is what I realized on this journey of life, and this beautiful journey of singlehood. Our relationship status really does not define us. But unfortunately, I have to say this. I have to really talk about singlehood, because we live in such a system, a culture, a matrix where they are revolving our lives around who are we having sex with every night. So me being on this abstinence journey, me being on the celibacy journey, I feel like it is my superpower that I have been keeping my body to myself. I don't have any soul ties. My vibration has risen. So now when I'm around other people, they rise up to me. I rise their energy field, and I am such a blessing on everybody's life because of the simple fact that I am taking full responsibility of my own destiny. I help other people's around me because I simply help myself. And just because for 2023 I am focusing on singlehood, healing, self-discipline, and all things with self, it does not mean I am blocking blessings or I am blocking love, because I am love. So that it can never be the case. But we don't have to search for love. We don't have to look for love. And we damn sure don't have to earn love. All we have to do is be love. And we're going to bump into people who's also being love. And this is where we can actually meet and align and actually develop friendships. That is the most important thing for me on this journey right now, is platonic friendships, building that solid foundation with my peers around me, because then we can have this soul to soul connection and we're actually benefiting one another. We're actually helping each other. We're actually an asset to each other. We should not be liabilities. We should not be needy. We should not be codependent with one another. We should be interdependent and leveling up together. Whether we are growing forward or we are growing separate, all that matters is growth. Growth with the inner self, growth with your highest self. I only want to align with those that are focused on growing their highest self. I realize I cannot be in a relationship because it really is a very selfish state to be in. Most people get into these relationships very unconsciously, thinking that this other person is their solution, end all be all, or is going to make them happy, complete them, and then some. That is selfish. So no wonder why we're constantly taking. No wonder why it's so much friction. Because imagine me realizing that that is not a conscious relationship. That is honestly sounds like an energy vampire, and that you're going to constantly take from me. No, thank you. So in 2023, me truly embracing my singlehood, self-discipline, in this relationship with self. Also aware that people will project their insecurities onto me. When you are a confident being, when you truly love yourself and accept yourself and approve yourself, because we're so used to living in a system where we seek external validation. So this territory that I am constantly walking in is unfamiliar to some. To most people, it's very intimidating. It can be threatening because they are so comfortable with depending on others for answers, for sanity. But me taking this new level of awareness, that finding peace within me, finding joy within me, now I can truly be love. And now I can think that everything around me is beautiful. Going outside in nature is beautiful. How the seasons are changing, I'm not complaining because I'm aware that we're going towards winter, so it's going to get cold. Put on a jacket. But then imagine when people don't have this awareness, they're complaining about the winter and how it's cold. Seasons change. We are supposed to change just like how the seasons will. Nothing is permanent, nothing is perfect, and nothing is guaranteed but you investing in you. So 2023, I want to bet on myself. I want to focus on self-discipline. I want to focus on saving myself, honoring myself, and respecting myself. Who is on this journey with me? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next one. Love you.